Hi, it's me again. This is the actual part one. Because the last one, intro. It's me. Oh, and there we go again. Sorry, I have to see if it's clear on YouTube too. Yep, I'm still a little froggy. Go Chiefs. Um, what I'm going to be doing today is I did decide to go with the old papers because I'm not using the ink that's already in here, because remember, we're using up old things, old envelopes that we thought were going to be for another project. Not using ink. I'm not. I decided, no, not going to. So I'm just covering the envelopes with this paper. I'm not touching the plain pieces of paper that I put in here. Not doing that. But I am doing all the envelopes. Okay, couple of things. Bags. They're pain in Batushki because I use gusseted bags. So I remedied that and I'll have to go back. I did finish one completely, so you won't be just watching me put down paper this whole video, but I will put down some. I glued the inside, this part, together, and I glued the gussets together because I just want one pocket. That was just a pain, and getting things in and out of there. Which side does it go? Just forget it. Pain in the butt. See, that one's not done yet. That's just a pain. Um, I was really thinking about it. I probably just should have took out the gussets and just glued the sides of the bags. Um, because we're not inking on this, lots of different things that you can do. You can ink if you want. That's completely up to you. Completely up to you. However, the, I'm having so much fun with it. Okay, calm down. I'm having a blast with this little envelope thing. I really am. First of all, I'm getting rid of book pages. So that's great. We all have a ton of book pages. Um, Second of all, was just the bonus that this just happens to have the word compendium all over it. I already showed you the kits yesterday that I'm using, both the compendium kits from Tracie and both of the mixed, mega mix and media. We'll just call it the triple M. Both of those packs. So no inking in this whatsoever. Because remember, we're using different things. We're using different things. So I have these, and thank you, Michelle with 2L, who is Girly Girl Creates. She'll be listed below this video, who is your crafting source. I have collected all of the whole washi. I think I have them all now. I don't know. I might be missing a few. If not, she'll get them for me because I'll just ask her. But pretty sure I got them all. So when you have, put those back. This had to show you that washi tape, and this is not something that I usually grab, which is weird because why would I collect the whole thing? I don't know. I just wanted the whole collection. I don't ask me why I do things I do. So there's an opportunity to use something I don't normally use. You guys might normally use it. I don't normally use it. And again, remember I told you how these little, okay, these envelopes, uh, pain in the batushki. You know how I am so squirreling here right now. It's not even funny. You know how like they're curved here? Well, I just made mine straight. Totally made them straight. And the way that I can get rid of this edge right here is I can go ahead and I can washi tape it. You can take the scraps that you have left and you can put them over for a more finished edge. There's a lot of things that we're going to do. You can take parts of the kits that we're going to use and make them a more finished edge like this. This is a paper cut waiting to happen. I don't know. I feel it is. It's just a paper cut for me waiting to happen. So am I going to probably tape this or use something? Yes. And I will show you in the other one that I do have finished. I did actually go down in this one on this side and just made the whole piece fit down in that thing. And I realized I don't really like that. And plus the gluing, and I didn't really like it. So I'll probably fix it somehow with like the washi tape or something like that. Another thing that I'm going to use instead of ink is I'm going to be using acrylic paint. And this happens to be antique parchment. And I'll show you when I get to it what I'll be doing with this to be finishing the edges. Every part of this needs covered except, see, don't, those things, oh, no, get a bigger envelope. They're a little bit of a pain in the butt. We're going to make some closures on here because they're driving me crazy. And especially it's in the middle of the signature. Another thing is I'm using, okay, I didn't have enough to cover the bag. So I just put some other on. Is it going to matter? No, because I'm going to be putting compendium things on here. Another thing, bulk. Is it going to be too bulky? Did you see that cover that I made? Yeah, I need a little bit of bulk in here. I'm not scared about the bulk. And this paper, yeah, it's sturdy, but it's not really that thick. However, the compendium papers that I did print is on 110-pound cardstock. So there's where a little bit more of my bulk will come in. I have to cover this. You don't have to cover this because remember, this is the part that's getting glued. Remember, I did this totally backwards. So what I've been doing is just taking off these. Thank you, Minda, for my Chiefs pens. Then just taking off the edges of these little pencil marks, and my papers totally fill them up. And I'm using about 3 papers per signature. The largest pieces, of course, being this, which is 6 1/4 by 6. That's mine that I'm using. You can use whatever envelope that you're using, but I am doing it this way. And I did go ahead and I squared off this as well. I didn't even worry about that sticky stuff. I squared it off. So here's the one that I've done. And it just looks freaking cool. So I did square it off. See how I squared it off? Doesn't even matter. So say for instance, right here, things are going to be going in and out. More than likely, I'm going to get a thicker score tape. Really, Tim Holtz tape. I do have some glue sticks out because I know that they don't always stick all that well, and that's fine. But I do know putting Fabric on them. And don't forget, I'm going to be making some grungy tape, everything. It's going to have all the things. And I think when it's done, it's just going to be this very, very eclectic, something I've never done before. And again, this is based off of the Follow the Paper Trail, Lord Dennison Designs, I believe. Should be linked below. There's just lots of different things that I want to try with this. I'm loving that these say Compendium, and I'm doing that on purpose. I'm doing this totally on purpose that it says Compendium because I just love these kits. So this one is actually all finished, and it took me, see here, I need to glue that in. Right there, that's 3 three pieces put together. Can you tell? Maybe if I hold it up. But is it going to matter? No, because I'm going to be putting something over it. None of these pictures really matter. Some of them are actually really cool, and I might just leave them. I don't know. This again. So, coin envelope. Caca. Ha! Hex. Ah! Drive me crazy. The back part's not too bad. It's just two pieces. But that front part, no. Um, so I like it. See, this is two pieces put together. You can't tell, and it's not gonna matter. This is two pieces, not gonna matter. However, you do see that I'm putting all the words this way, the right way. I can't. It's me. You know me. I cannot go sideways. I can't even do it with music paper. Can't do it. I'm doing it all one way. And before I'm doing it, I'm making sure that that one envelope that I have opened at the top is at the top. See how skinny that is? And who knows, maybe when we put the 110 pound, it won't be so, I don't know. Um, I, to me, it doesn't feel like if I keep putting tags in and out of it, that it's going to stay without ripping. So, I might be putting some tape along there. I don't know yet. I don't know. And that's why there's just no mic drop on this. Like I was thinking of like the different things that you could actually, and I'm just going to put this one up for right now. I was thinking of the different things because they're fiddly. All these things are fiddly. So get your little dollar store clips out and just put it over here. Um, I was just thinking of just like the things that you could use. Like how fun would this be for a little kid? Using those golden books, those little golden books. Yeah, that's what they're called, right? Little golden books. Um, just all the papers that you just set aside or they've been from past projects. Um, it it's just never ending. It's like the no mic drop project. And I love that. That part I love. And let me tell you another thing. Thinking about this. Okay. So say I wanted to use, for instance, Tim Holtz wallflowers. Okay, you only have so many 12 by 12s, and then you get into a smaller ones and everything like that. And then, but say you just want to use the 12 by 12s, and then they're gone because you have 5 signatures like me to fill up. Working with digital kits, um, I actually watched a video the other day, and the lady she first bought her very first digital kit, and she was like, "This is freaking amazing," and I'm like, "Yeah, it is," because if I run out of the compendium, all I have to do is hit print on my printer, and I have another piece. It's a no mic drop on digital kit. Um, I just, again, so blessed to be on Tracie's digital FOXY creative team. I don't even have words. I've been up since 4:30 this morning. I've been getting up really, really early because Jaden has school and I'm homeschooling him, so I have to work in the morning. So sorry if my mind goes in tons of different directions. But this project is just really, really exciting for me because again, it's something I've never done. I love it. I think it's great. I'll shut up now. Um, and it's really, I'm not using my paper cutter on this. I'm just just using this ruler. Yes, I have a tear ruler, but I can't read the measurements on that thing. It's a pain in the butt. So I'm just using the straight one. And the ones that have this edge right here, I just pulled out my deckled edge scissors. These are Stampin' Up. I don't know. And if it has a straight edge and I happen to get the straight edge, I just deckle it and it looks like it's torn. That's all. I just want it really organic, um, very cool, very different, things I don't use. Remember, we're going to be bringing out like some stencils, maybe some stamps, um, things that I don't normally think to grab. I might even grab my jewelry box and bring out some things for charms on this. I don't know what this thing's going to look like, but I'm really, really excited about it. Um, as if you couldn't tell. So this part, I would say, is the tedious part. However, it doesn't really take that long. Um, like this, you pick sides. Um, like this right here. I love this. Again, the compendium. It's great. So what I've been doing, and I just go all over the book. See how some of it's ink? That's cool. That's fine because it's from an old project. That was from like an envelope journal I think I was going to do, and I didn't do it. So I just put it back in my stash. And don't forget the envelopes that are already sealed. I can't open these things back up. We're going to be adding tucks. We're going to be adding flips. We're going to be adding things. I'm really curious to see what I can do with this big piece of paper or the bigger part because remember it goes in like this, which I think is really crazy. Um, but who knows? Maybe I can put like a flip right here and it flips out and maybe it won't look that crazy afterwards. I don't know. That's the fun part about this project. I'm having fun. I'm just having fun. If you want to say I'm working on this bag, just go ahead and you can clip whatever you want to do. I didn't use the clips on the last one. I probably should have because this looks like a great idea right now. But you just start. You just start. And I would love to get the compendium part in there. I would. But it's going to take some of my paper off of there. So it's okay if you don't. It's okay if you don't. Because now you guys are going to have the compendium things. And I have it throughout the other video or throughout the other pages. Whatever. It's whatever. Um, so before actually I start this one, and this is so not the way to do this, I should have done it beforehand. Again, learn from my mistakes. This is like crazy. I know. I know. I'm just gluing this and gluing this side down here. Just look. Why is my glue bottle just want to spit? Okay, so I just put a little dot here, or a little run up here, and a little run up here on the inside. There. Now that's one pocket. Oh, let's get rid of these gussets. I don't want them. I don't want them. You can keep them. You do whatever you want. I myself, oh, I don't want them. And the reason why these are this color is because these are coffee dyed. I'm staying with like a total neutral palette right now. There. Because that's a pain in the butt. You can get your bone folder out. You can, yeah, go ahead. Do whatever you want to do. Let's see. Whatever. And it gets on my fingers. You could do it if you want. But right now, there. Now it's just one pocket. That I can deal with. That I can totally deal with. I am using Fabri-Tac. I will say that because all of this is just paper based. If you don't have Fabri-Tac and all you have is like white glue, you may just have to stick it under a couple of books and straighten it out. I'm using it because it's not warping my paper. That's all. You can use whatever glue you want. The sky is you guys can use a glue stick. It doesn't matter. Um, you do you and do whatever you want. Hold on, let me make sure I'm at the. Okay, so I do know that this is my top. Alright, so everything will be facing me, as if I can read it right out of the book. We're just ignoring these threads. There will be more threads throughout the book, but right now I'm just keeping those. I did cut all of them off. You guys saw I cut them all off the cover. So it's just real simple. And see how that's already torn out because I tore it out of the book. Okay. All you Timmy tapes is move it on back. Just move it on back. Move it on back. You move back. I'm not using a bone folder. You can. There's my glue. Here's my clips. You need a pencil. Unless you want to eyeball it, no problem. I'm using my pencil. Chiefs. Pencil, go Chiefs. And I'm using my ruler, deckled, and paper. That's all I'm using right now. That's it. Not doing them to the edge. However, when I am ripping my paper, and if you have earbuds in, pray not the video for you, because I'm ripping papers. When I'm ripping papers, I'm doing the whole thing. And depending on how big this is, it looks like I'll be able to get the other side with this. I mean, it's great. Like, you'll be amazed at how far a piece of paper goes. So look at both sides. Doesn't matter really. I'm gonna see, and this is straight. I could deckle it if I wanted to, but I don't care. Because there's gonna be stuff that goes on it. As far as the gluing, I'm just making sure like the corners are down really well. And then I just do a little in the middle. Flip it over. See? Fiddly. It's already the perfect size. Oh, there's an M. For me. Let's go this way with it. Right between the W and the I, which is cool because you can go between words. Save it, because those little coin envelopes, and it could fit right here. See? It's really cool. I don't think I told you what size book papers these are that I'm using. I don't know the size of this book. Not familiar with this book. Don't even know where I got this book. I just know that I wanted it to cover. For sure. It was a big book. Pages are, like it matters. I don't think it matters. 11 by 8. 8 by 11. 8 by 11. 11 by 8. Okay, so there. It's done. And just leave it. Just leave it. Because you're going to come back and you're going to garnish it all later. And I just saw that this fits right on here. And as far as these jaggedy edges that stay up from the ripping, just go like this. If they rip off, they rip off. If they don't, who cares? Just make sure they're kind of flat. And I don't mind, again, that it's straight. And that's going to fit good. It's a little too close. So, again, I just need a titch off of there. Not saving these. Yeah, not crazy like that. Move my clip out of the way. You get in just like this rhythm. Works great. Works great. Okay, so I had used up the scrap papers. That's all I had. No, that's not even from this. So yeah, use that paper. But I still have this. So the paper goes a long way. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna go like this. And notice I didn't go back to this one because this is a smaller sheet. That's all. I like using scraps for that. That's what I've been finding is working out best for me. So folding this up. See the edge that I want is going right by that P. And this side. There. And again, because I like the words this way, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to rip it down this way. Again, if you have earbuds in, sorry. See, you never know. You might find one that fits. These are the larger envelopes. They're the, I guess you would call them ladle size. I don't know. But oops. See these? Sometimes there's pieces that get stuck in the back. You don't want those. If you're going to put something else on there, it could have a problem with it pulling later. And do I want this side or do I want the words? I think I'm going with the words. Does it matter? It does not matter. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. That's why this is just so flippin' cool. That's it. Yeah. I try not to go very close to the seam at all. Cut it off. Second. Glue overhang. Pocket still opens. Yep, we're good on that. Alright, so let's see. We have this piece of paper here. What can we use it for? It's not tall enough for that. But then again, nope, it's not tall enough. Is it big enough for this? It is. Big enough for this. But here, let's go back to the one that we were working on. And you don't have to do it in any specific order. I'm going to use it for here. And then somewhere along these scraps, I'm going to find a bottom piece for that. I'm not too worried about it. Now, the only thing that's really going to matter is that the edge is showing on this, so they're both plain. So, again, not pressed about it. That's the cool thing. Hello, good morning. Somebody going to work. It is 8 o'clock, 7:57 to be exact. And I'm filming. So there, don't need that. Alright, I'm left with this piece. So yeah, we could go with that. Let's see if we got anything larger. We we could go with that and get some edge pieces on there. Okay, I'm going to go with those. Yeah. Bag. Did I do this one? I did. Okay. So the bag is smaller. Rip right here. Right there. Here. Yeah, it's snowy out. And this, oh, can I tell you the feeling of ripping paper? Ugh. If you're having a bad day, rip some flipping paper. Okay, so we have a straight piece right here. We're going to put that to the side because we might need it to fill that in. Don't know yet. And this one I cut a little short because on this gusseted bag, there is the thumb hole right here. There is the thumb hole. So I'm going to go back a little bit further on this one. So I'm not, bothering that at all. If I want to later on, I can fill it in with tape. I can, so many things. And by then, who knows? I might have another creative idea. I don't know. I'm just, as I'm doing this, I'm just looking around my room of things I don't usually use. Oh, you know what I got? How I got? I think maybe I might have told you in the last one. I don't know. These are, I don't know. I didn't watch that one again yet. I got my wax seals out. Didn't even think about those. Y'all forget about those, right? I do at least. Alright, so there's that one. It's good. I'll put a little bit more right here. Oh, is my head in the way? It's bad hair day, so ignore that. And that actually brought up, that's why I wasn't getting down. It's these little pieces right there. I mean, you could totally skip this step and just go down straight with your papers. You totally can. I just am using up envelopes. I'm using up book pages. I'm just using up things. That's too short, and to find a piece that goes no. Okay, we could do this one. Ooh, that's cool. Using the plumbing part of the book. Okay, so that's 2 pieces of paper that I've used so far. Maybe I use, I think, 4 because those 2 6x6s take up a lot. So this is what I have left for scrap out of those pieces. And we might be able to use it on the end of this because it might get a short piece. Not going this way because those words don't go that way. Don't need it on there. Could use it on here. If it was big enough, I would do both of them, but it's not. I'm gonna go to the 6. Oops, don't blow. I'm gonna go 2, 6. So I just measured this out. I know this measurement from the last one. And I'm actually really going to use this side because the compendium is right there. So, which way am I? Hold on. Alright, it's the 6 1/4. Which I'm going to go halfway because you want to move that. There this way, or I do. Perfect. I just got the word compendium in there. I love it again. I'm going to a little bit smaller because this envelope has just the slightest dip. Of course it does. Something. So we're going to pull it this way again because look, here's that long piece of paper that we need for those envelopes. Yes. Awesome. That's going to go great. Perfect. Which side do we want? Does it really matter? It really doesn't. But it kind of does because I want the compendium word on the outside. And you will do both of the sides of the big piece. Just not that small one. Because the reason I'm not doing the other side, first of all, I don't really think you'll see it. And if you do, it's just a white piece of paper. And second of all, it's the stabilizer of the book, so I really don't want to put that down. For fear it might rip, it might come off. You never know. Glue might not take. I don't know. It could be crazy. I don't know. Oops. Get it up there. Oh, yep, I got it. Okay, cool. So see, that perfect edge there, and more than likely, I'll use a label and just make sure, like, I'll cover this out, maybe a piece of tape. I don't know, maybe my acrylic paint, but I will just make sure that compendium shows. All right, so, all right, I can tell you right now, I don't have enough to do this side. So we're going to go back to the inside. Let's keep it right away. We have these 2 pieces of that left. Move it out of the way. Slide it. Sorry. And then alright, let's go to this piece right here. Okay, we're close. It's close. It's not long enough for the top there. Again, we're close on these. I tell you, good. Yes, it corners. You want those corners. You guys always mess up right there where your thumb is. I do. It's for the fact that I just don't like glue on my hands, but you know. So I'll be looking for a straight piece for that. Because it didn't go all the way up. Or I could cut the envelope down, but I'm looking for a straight piece for that too. And I'm going to get it. So I'm going to go right here next. Because I see this piece will fit on here. So now we're going to have some straight downs. Always kind of rip with the larger side out. The skinnier side is a little bit hard to rip. So we have some. Look at that. Boom. Nothing is going to waste. Which is great. You're using up your stuff. And yeah, I didn't cut that all the way, or it didn't get pulled all the way. So, yeah, thank you, Deckled Edge. We love you. It's a brilliant tool. Going on there. See how that is. Oops. There. Again, we all glue around that thumb. I do at least. I did get that. I was working on the MMM. Remember, I had to cut. Now that won't fit, but there's a long piece right there. Boom. The planers. It doesn't matter because it's all plain edge. I did get the one cake cut out that I was showing you guys yesterday that I didn't, and I said I'm not gonna make you stay and watch me cut out that. Okay, good thing I didn't, because it took me a while because I like cutting out all the elements, little bitty elements. I do like that. Look at there. Boom. All right. I want to make sure I was filming in frame. Yeah, that's the word. Use all the words. Film. StreamYard now has music. I could put some soothing music on while you guys, while you guys watch me glue paper. Some of it's soothing. Some of this you could just rip with your own two fingers. Kind of using, learning a little bit about owning a house, both you know, doing this book. And I say, I can't use that piece for here because putting my words the wrong way. Would it fit? Yeah. And if that doesn't bother you, that's totally fine. But it bothers me. Sorry. Sorry, but it does. See if I need it anywhere else. Straight piece, straight piece. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, so that was the only piece that was left from that. So right now we have these. Right there. And I already see the little coin envelope for the next signature forming. Ah, 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 ah. So we're going to go to this. And now this one, like I said, because this is okay. Okay, because this has got the angles on it, no, I'm just doing them fully straight. I think it looks cool. Again, an organic look. I like it. Because there is a fold here. It was on the other side too, Michelle, but you know, just watching that fold. I am going to get the word compendium on there again. Remember, we're going to do it this way because we do need some pieces this size. Oh yeah. And we're 45 minutes into this. I talked a few minutes. Maybe it takes a half hour to fill the signature. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how long I talked. With this. Trying to keep it as close as I can to that. And what I did was I went ahead and I just glued this part. I do not glue the fold. And that's just because when you glue the fold and you put paper over it, your paper tends to when you fold it and there's glue there, it kind of, when you unglue it or when you move it, especially if you let it dry that way, it gets like a kind of little hump, little thing on it. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Don't do that. And again, this is a piece I don't need paper for. And I'm ripping left-handed on this. Yeah, buddy. But see how much easier that is just to have this straight. It's just easier. Okay, so I have one piece. Oops. Goes up and down. No, there was a side piece, right? Was there? Yeah, right there. This really doesn't matter. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going just to use the words. Do I need this? No. However, if I was finishing edges with this, yes. I would save it, but no. I'm not trying to have more scrap than I already do. And I noticed that on the second line is where that can be ripped. And again, I know I told you don't rip the small stuff, but this is really tiny. It's okay. okay. Oh, this is about plunging. So that's just going to go over that part, and that one is done. Like I said, you can barely tell. You can barely tell. And even like here's another cool reason of using book pages or things like this. If you don't want to put a collage on there, this looks cool in itself. It's first of all, it's type. I love word type. I have my focus on. Sorry, my autofocus. It's type words like that. Looks great. Okay, so we still have this piece. We're gonna use it for here. That might be dumb. Those big envelopes are a little tricky. We're going to use it for here. Let's go all the way down to the white. We might get enough on there. Right between the and the two. And then right up there. Okay. And we'll grab the longest one. And doesn't matter. Sorry if you hear my stomach. It is 8 o'clock in the morning. I just had coffee. Drinking matter of fact. This also gives you a chance too that things don't have to be perfect right now. And the Compendium kit, even though I cut it out and things will have a nice edge on them, there are some things that I didn't cut out yet that will be torn and look great. Okay, so I need this side right here. I need a piece for here. That's done, that's done. Need the bottom. Okay, was this long enough for a bottom? It's not, but I can go ahead and put 3 pieces. I'm not scared. Not scared at all. And they look all pretty plain, so it doesn't really matter. I just gotta put the paper in where it goes, where it fits. Where it fits. Now we just need a little corner, which use this really cool plastered hole here. Or we'll use this side. Don't think I'll leave that. Use that. Jeez. Crumbelly. Somebody throw this girl a banana. My goodness. There we go. I'm doing all that off camera. There. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's not our book. Ha! Hex. Okay. 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 We do need this one. And we still need a piece for right here. So we will have to use another piece because remember, getting glued in like this. So not doing this, not doing that part at all. Because I think if I did do this part, first of all, it's going to really be seen. And I plan on putting cheesecloth here. And remember, we're gluing a 1/2 inch out, so all this will be covered. If you see it, it's just going to be very, maybe I will ink this part. I don't know. But I think the cheesecloth will do the job. But I think if I put a piece of paper on that, if I didn't glue that paper well enough, it would pull. And I don't want it to pull. I don't want it to pull. Alright, so we're going to start here. This is page 5? Alright, maybe I lied. Maybe it's 5. But I'm using them up. Oh my gosh. Throw me a banana. I'm not going to show on an empty stomach. Gee, so peace. Do that. This one. Apologize if you could hear that stomach. But hey, I'll get hungry in the morning. The tiniest bit of pencil there. It's just me. These strings out of the way because you know when Fabri Tac gets on those, they don't like to come apart. I think I need to. It needs to be just a hair shorter, like so super small. These ones can be tricky. Am I saving this? No, no. Even though it's going the right direction. No, I'm not saving it. Okay. Because I'm giving myself enough room back here. That's it. And that white, if you don't like the stark white, it can be covered. We can cover it. Like I said, I'm going to bring out some acrylics. I'm going to bring out some score tape. Oh my gosh, not score tape. What is that stuff? Washi. See, that's how much I use it. I don't even know the word. It's not even a word in my mouth. Okay. There's that. We have to get this done, and we're done. That is it, yes? Go over it really fast. Yep, 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 yep. Okay, we just need this piece right here. Obviously too short. See that? So we're going to come here with this. And what I did with this one, okay, see where the fold is. What I did with this one was, because I did it square, I glued this part first, using that as my guideline, and then I glued all in here. And then I just took my paper and I followed that. And I'll rip afterwards. Flip it over. Oh, coin envelopes. Ugh. I see a pencil. Okay, so I flip it over, And keeping with what I'm doing here, go there. Boom. It's done. Put it all together. They're fiddly, so I suggest clips. Ugh. Okay, so we just glued that one. So this one I already have done. So that didn't take too long. Well, it kind of did, but whatever. And now I have to repeat it 3 more times because I have 5. She did 3 in hers. I guess it's just a preference. I kind of have the motto, go big or go home. That's why, again, I have a million projects started and then completed. So, we're not even thinking about a cover. We're not even thinking about gluing them yet because this is all nice and dry. I did this morning. I put that thing, oh, I was going to say, I put it in the middle again. Yeah. This is before I decided doing the square. Make sure this is glued. It is not. Let's get it glued. Get it glued. And just the side. I don't really think you need to slather it all in there. So it's just that keeps it a medium palette. The only thing that makes it different is this, is the coin envelope. And I had white coin envelopes. I don't know why I didn't use them. I don't know. I'll know better for next time. And maybe I'll find something really cool in the compendium pack that makes that, sets that off. I don't know. Again, I don't know. That's the cool part about this. Oops. Glue. Hold on. Now it's sink pocket. Find the back of this bad boy. Nope. Do that one either. I must have just figured it out on that last one I just did. I don't know. Looking out. Now too, you don't want to glue it shut. Even though if you did, it would be okay because you could just cut it another way. It wouldn't matter. You go ahead and you could cut it at the top if you wanted to. I don't know what it would look like on the inside. Well, it wouldn't be bad if you had glued it, yeah. Yeah, you could go anyway with these. Oh, how cool is that? Okay. Now, I have to do this 3 more times, but I'm not going to make you sit through that. Okay, so I know I want to make a button closure for this. Let's think about the other envelopes that I brought out. Let's get these envelopes off. Let's uncover my kits. Scissors are all over there. I did bring some extra of the fabric that I used. This was for the cover in case if I wanted to add some fabric elements, or if I don't want to use, because remember I want to incorporate more sewing into this. And I didn't even think about before I even did it. I probably should have. But now I'm okay with not sewing, because I could go ahead and I can take this now to my sewing machine and I can go around it. Will I probably wait to see what I put on there? Yeah, because I could get some crazy stitching in there. I don't know. But this, oh my good, okay, this little thing, just stop. Um, don't use those small ones. Oh my goodness. Here, shut your face. There we go. So like I said, this one, love the craft envelopes. Love them. And it's, see, it's just perfect enough to fit there. What if I use some washi tape and made this a flip up? Or, because the pocket is here. This is a big old pocket. Boy, it fits right down in there. Okay. That way. What if I just cut it? I don't want it to flip out this way because ice stuff goes on the floor. I don't want to do that. However, what we could do, ooh, interesting. Okay, just got an idea. It'll go this way. Hold on. How could I do that? Okay, this is the idea I'm thinking of. It's the circle, it's the, that float. Huh. Cutting it in half, just using washi, flipping it up and down. But this is glued and possibly a pocket behind it, not glued. Just glued like that. See? Tons of ideas. Because here, okay, here's the deal. I don't think I'm good enough uh, to slice this open at the sides. Oh, wait a minute. What if we angled them? But then you would, that, well, I wouldn't mind that. And who cares? I got plenty of these. Let's try this. What? Okay. So, okay, that's the garbage man. Sorry, guys. Hold on. See, things are just going to come to you. I just don't want it to look like a second grader did it. Well, we'll see. Okay, let's get some smaller. Well, it's not going to matter because I'm going to angle it. Wow, trying to cut straightest I've ever cut. Okay. Damn, I just opened that up. Ew, see? Yeah, no. See what was in there? I don't like it. Look how wonky the cut is. Even if I like that. This could cover it though. Wow. And oh, it's the top. There we go. Okay. Hold on. Let me just never know how much do this. Get back there. Not wide enough. Wide enough. It's not wide enough. Hold on. Y'all probably like me. This chick is crazy. You see where I'm going with it though? You gonna make any sense to you? No, leave it a little bit, just so I can get it in the envelope. And I'm not going over the fold because remember I told you if you glue it like that, and we'll only go down like that far. And now our elements are performing. Oh my goodness, are giving us scraps for our next signature we're covering with them. Okay, hello, garbage man. Just beeped at someone. That means the kids, the school kids, going to the bus stop are like, hi, and they're like, gavel away. Okay, that hides all the ugly, which is cool because when we put something Tracie here, we have that border already. I'm down with it. I'm gonna try it. Let's just try it. I mean, all it can be is just hideously ugly. I'm not get a whole bunch of comments underneath it going, that's hideously ugly. Or, and again, reminder, this is one of those envelopes that has sealed itself shut over the years. I didn't seal it shut, it sealed itself shut. So instead of throwing them away, don't touch that. So instead of throwing them away, give ourselves enough to fold. Awesome. And I should have waited to cut this top. Dang it. Okay, so this is straight. It's good to go. Not on the fold. Oh, that. Oh. Remedied. Hold on. First of all, so not straight. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't go all the way down. what if we take, hold on, here's where it's all coming in. Coming in. Some random piece I'm gonna grab. This is out of it. See how pretty that's gonna look with that border on there? Oh wait, I'll have to go this way. But that's gonna look so pretty with that border going in there, and the letters on the side. It looks really cool. Wow, this looks cooler than. Oh, that's so okay. Okay, say this piece fit this, which I'll use the bigger pieces for it. Oh, look at that! How that gives us that edge. And with no inking, and say I just use a little bit of acrylic paint and kind of blend all this together, it's just going to mesh into one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't take it. I can't take it. This is so much fun. Okay, so you go there for a minute. Again, I probably shouldn't be messing with elements of the book yet because I do have to get them all covered. But I want to show you things that, I'm going to do with mine. So just put your arms and legs in the card at all times. That's all I got to say. Okay, so what I need is an extender. That's fine. However, we still have to cover it with our paper because the whole thing in this book has to do with this paper. This is the paper that I put on the inside. So why would I not put it on the outside? What is that talking about? Oh, a trowel. I'm like, what? Okay. And yes, I know it's longer, but we can just rip it off at the bottom. And remember, this is pretty big. And I am using 4 for kids. But if I should happen to run out, guess what? I have to print more. I have to wait for it to come in the mail. I just realized I glued that whole thing. I love DigiKits. DigiKits are awesome. Where I thought, oh no, I just have to use the Tim. I just have to use this. And, oh no, you sure don't. Okay, yeah, I totally. Oh gosh, just batting 1,000 on this. Again, don't do what I'm doing. I'm just gonna wipe this off because I don't want to stick to my really cool canvas cloth. It's supposed to be getting stained, but it's not going to. It's just getting glue on it. I think after I remedy this envelope, that's where I'll end it here. So you can go ahead and you can cover your all your signatures with whatever you're doing. Whatever you're doing, you're going to do. All right, so we're going to rip this. And hold on, because wasn't this okay? I don't mind it at all. Okay, I thought it is close. Um, the next one I'll probably cut at the bottom, and well, I can do it now. Um, it's a little close. This is just make your own stuff. But it's an envelope that would just go away. And I want it to go away. Alright, so let's just, oh, see where I glued that piece of paper in there? Yeah, cool. So the elements that I'm putting on the outside, if I don't get them into the inside will still have something cool to have on there. Yeah, I'm getting glue on my hands. Yeah. Okay, there. And if I didn't cut it straight, remember, GIMP, another piece of paper. We could do lots of things. Okay. All right. I like that. Okay, that's better. That's better. And I actually think that in gluing it, I will just glue around the edges and make that another pocket. Because this will be at the top of the journal. So cakes can hang out of the journal. We just can't really go this way, like say here. I did leave enough room on my book for this to be left open, and tags can come out of it. However, you're not going to see that frill because of the two pieces of muslin that are the cover, right? So basically, the decorations are going to come out the top or they're going to come out the bottom. Oh, you guys, I'm loving it. I'm just, oh, besides those, ah, okay. All right. Let me put it back one more time. Little clips are great. Look, see, now they're not so fiddly. They just throw them together. I like it. All right, so yeah, fixing this total mistake of an envelope. So things can come out the top, which would be the tag in the back. Yes, yes. And you know what I just thought of too? Using the compendium, I have 5 signatures. Each signature can be its own thing. Like say that, for instance, this one. This is oh my Mega Mix and Match. M&M. And this whole kit can be my first signature. It doesn't matter. Oh, it totally doesn't matter. Like, how cool is this dude? He is awesome. He's awesome. And even though okay, so he has these photo corners, right? That's obviously, am I in frame? Okay, I am. All right, get out there, Michelle. Get out there. Get out there. So if I put him on here, and frankly, I don't mind that this goes over because this whole thing is just eclectic. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to be cutting this part off. I'm going to cut these corner squares and I'm going to put them back up here. So it looks like he matches. If I were to use this, which it's looking like I might. I can't tell you how cool that wording looks. It's very, very cool. Ah, so fine. Okay, look here. Here's words. You know what this looks like to me? I could go right down and sit down in there and shut that envelope. Oh, ha, ha. Hold on. Even this. We put this here. Would shut our envelope, wouldn't it? And we would just need to open it. This is the best I can do with, showing it without glue because it's not fully glued yet. Oh, oh, Fox! I'm telling you, you have sparked the imagination. Love your face. Okay, we need to get the top of this covered. Any of these wide? No. No. And now here, again. Okay, so I flubbed up on my cutting here. We can stick with the square. We can go totally square on this like the other ones. We totally can. Okay. So let's say that's the piece of paper right there. And I decide that, okay, I'll just square it out. That actually looks better than my hideous cutting. It really does. But of course, we're going to have to get another piece of paper because that's not the way the wording goes. And this one is too short. So, we're just getting some scraps. And I do have a piece over here. Is it long enough? It is not. Okay, so that's fine because I still have 5 signatures to cover. I'm cool with it. I'm just making an element right now. All right, so we want it the same. Oh, I think I got 2 there. Okay, what's on here? Doesn't matter. All right, so we want it the same size as the sheet that we did before. So we kind of want it all to go. No, we don't. Yes. Do we? Okay, how far out so I can bring that square? No, we don't. Oh my goodness, you guys. Sorry. It just came to me that I can fix my mistake. Or happy accident, whatever you want to call it. All right, let's just glue that onto there. All right, I'm doing it. Because I obviously cannot cut straight. This might help some other people who might have my issue as well. The cutting straight. Oh, compendium right there. One right below it. Oh, don't move. Stop moving. Stay. Every tack is going to give you a little bit more time. Some of the other glues might too. Whatever you choose to use. Okay, where's my ruler? Oh! Let's square it up with the envelope and see if that works. Select some, then we won't square it up with the envelope. We'll have some time to cut it. Stay. Yeah, this is gonna fit those mini coin envelopes. Gaga. Yeah, Michelle, how you gonna rip that off? What the what? Now we're gonna have to go really small. You know, we don't have to cut that much off, so we might just use the decorative edge on these. Let's get this cut off first. Wow. All right, let's go a little bit over the envelope. Kind of get that straight. Remembering that I didn't cut it straight to begin with, but I'm following the edges of the book. Okay, now let's just okay, okay, absolutely. Okay, well okay, let's get the other side on first. Then we'll do the cutting. All we're gonna do again, through here. Guys, I don't blame you. Just unsubscribe now. Save yourself. Oh, this is so much fun. It's just wow. Whoa. It was kind of a kick in the pants that I needed because I'm telling you, I was like in a little funk. She came out with the kits. She knows I love the compendium, and I know she didn't do it just for me, believe me. But man, did she an inspiration or what? All right, so we'll get that cut down like it was before. Okay, so that's what we have. Goes down. Okay, I'm totally digging it. I'm totally digging it. Oh, I didn't even think that the letters would be upside down. Oh, that's a big no-no right there. That's a nay-nay. Oh, well. Okay. So, forget doing that. Let's round the corner. I don't use this corner rounder usually. And that's for good reason. This kind of stinks. Sometimes it works. And if it stinks, it's because of user error. I won't blame a product. Believe me. Believe me. Okay. Except this part is hanging over just a little bit too much. Hold on. Did you guys see that too? I saw it. Eh, eh. Oh, fixed it. Okay, so we put this cool chap, as Tracy would say. Okay, first off, I gotta find something that covers this because, or I just re-glue it again and do it the right way. But I don't want to do all that. So, no, no. Let's find something else. This is the MM1 kit. And see, mix and match. So I can do this whatever way I want, with whatever I want. She has some larger pieces in here. The compendium. Okay. Hold on. We have clear pages. Clear pages. No, of course we do. Of course we do. Oh yeah, we do. Heck yeah, we do. Love how that hangs out and it's not there. Because this is where the acrylic's going to come in. This is Compendium MK2. Do I mind that? Nope. Sure don't, because I have room. I have room in that little 6 by whatever it was. That's kind of like a triple layer right there. Oh, that's kind of hot. Oh, look, how convenient is that? There's a line right there. Are you serious right now? Okay. Gluing. Getting this side. Not going over where the things are hanging. See, leaving that space where my thumb is. Not gluing that part. Oh, Compendium. Okay, that looks cool. Okay, I don't mind this. And I'll show you why I don't mind it. Well, maybe I mind it a little bit. Let's just, if I'm gonna, nope, I'm tearing. This has got a little bit of the white. Yeah, see, it's only hanging over just a little bit. I'll show you what we're gonna do. All right, hold on. Let's get this done. And then there. And all this goes together. So the only thing is I folded it. Darn it. Darn it. So we just need a piece that goes on the inside. And we're going to slide it down again. Yep, we're going to find that edge. I don't care that this edge is straight. I know I said rip the bigger part, but you take your time. Oh, yeah. Did you guys see that too? Even though the words are going this way, don't that. This seriously, seriously. Yes, please. Let's go down a little bit further. Oh my goodness. Okay, so far. Oh, Compendium. Oh my gosh. So I shouldn't even worried about any of that. But that's okay. I'm learning as I'm going. Love it. Love it all. I'm really going to get the top very, very well because the things will be going in and out of them. I don't want them to get really snagged right up there. It got like right up in here. This is the part that's going down in the envelope. It doesn't all the way have to be all the way glued. Oh, stop sticking on the lid. Okay, so it does have some tear. We can go down because we have that paper that I put down, pre-put down. Shut up. Oh my God. Okay, let's just continue with the piece that we have. This might as well use all the elements. Going to be large enough. Doesn't matter because we have the pieces, the that book page that I put down. Then we're going to do the acrylic and then I'm ending this video. Okay? Okay. All right. Let's get this done. Oh, Tracie, I love you. I just love you. Dang it. Oh, we could do that one. And watch your glue things. Okay. All right. Get off my fingers. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Remember, this part goes down and we want it straight. Love this. This right here. We're going to use that. Even though these words go this way, we're not using that because we're going to tear that off right there. Oh, yeah, we are. Okay, so it just gets glued on this way. Remember, we don't, hold on, because I want to get some of this paper on. Going down off the paper, around the paper here. Even though it's not, I mean, we can give it a little, we tear it just a tad, or we could deckle it a little bit here. So it's not so perfect. Okay. See? Okay. Another reason why not to use all the words because I'm getting pictures back here. These pictures, I got a couple of them that were upside down. Nothing that's going to be noticed. And who I might tab this. Plus, I'm going to have tags sticking out of the back because I've decided to make this a tag. Okay, cool. All right. Oh, that is so fly. Oh my, okay. Fly, what am I, 15? That is awesome. Love, love. And then that's how it comes together. You can't tell that that was too short before, remember? Okay. So here's where the acrylic's going to come in at. And I have to have okay, we have a compendium scrap pile over here now. Papers, compendium. Okay, let me wipe my finger. Hold on. And you could go ahead and you could um, washi tape this, do whatever you want with it. But this particular envelope, and I do know that acrylic is water-based. Yes, putting a drop on my finger. I'm going to touch it a little bit and I dab it out a little bit. And I'm just going to go around my edges. Why? Because I want that to blend. And there's some, white edges on here. You see how that finishes that off right there? No one's going to see the back. Don't care. That's what we're going to do. See how that kind of just blends right in? Yep, I'm doing it. Oh, this is messy. This is fun. This is just so creative. Oh, look. Oh, darn. Got some on that paper thing that I didn't want to get anything on. Oh, yeah. No, I did. That's what that's there for. Let's touch it again. See? And it's okay to get a big smear. It's okay. Because it all goes with that background paper. See how that, using my thumb, I just smoothed all that out and kind of finished that edge off. Even though it was looking like, I don't know how this is going to turn out. And Steve brought in that craft paper. It's still showing, but it now looks aged with that little touch of acrylic. Okay, this is a nice thing. Okay, I'm going to go here. Get a bunch on, just wipe it off. Doesn't matter. Want a little more on there. Bring them in, tie them together a little. I left the writing. Oh yeah. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, let me wipe my hands off. Ha ha! My thing will get messed up now. Okay, so let's go before. See that corner? You have three different things going there. You got the white from the back of that paper. You got the paper that was laid down, and then we have the kit. It all kind of goes together. I can still see the paper. I can still see that other paper. Now it has this antique parchment on it. It looks amazing. Could I do this with paintbrush? Sure. Do I want to? No, this is fun. I would use it just like I'm using ink in that fold line right there, making it look antique. I'm having so much fun. Yes, I am. This is some of the paper that accidentally got torn white while it was still white. Go down the side of that. Look at that. Now that all blends in together. The top of it. And then we're going to just continue down. And now I only have to worry about just what you see here. So, almost like what do you call it, whitewashing? Just doing it with your finger. Don't be scared to get messy. But if you are, and it's not your thing, and you don't like paint on your hands just as much as I don't like glue on mine, I'll pull this out so I can get the edge here. Use paintbrush. Use whatever works for you. And I don't want to put big globs on my finger or anything like that. So that just smooth out that edge. Just really smooth it. Totally smooth out that edge. This is just flipping cool. I'm gonna go around the top right here, around this edge. I'm hitting the digital too. I don't have to so much hit the cream paper because it matches. But now they coexist. Does that make sense? Coexist. Now they look like they go. Now I've incorporated that paper into the kit. Now it's cohesive. Um, or it looks like a third grader did it. Either way, you can write whatever opinion you want about it, or you can just not say anything at all. Whatever you want to do. I myself think it's so cool. I'm leaving the words there, but I have to get this edge right up here. It says this, whatever this French stuff is, and that's it. Let's go around the bottom. This is all going to be for the bottom. And it's blended in. I left the writing there. There's still writing from the paper. Oh, that's flipping cool. Okay, where's my web? Alright, let me get this paint off my fingers. And like I said, if you don't want to do that, use a paintbrush. I would recommend like a squishy one that's not firm, so you can lightly touch it. But what that's doing is this is okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, it comes off really easy. It's just because I have fabric tack on my hands too. Okay, so you see this paper? Perfect match, right? This is my ink. Again, this would have been fine as well. We can put a piece of tape up across here if we want. I don't see anyone out of that one. This pretty blue right here. It opens up with this blue right here. That looks great. Looks great. This is how crazy this series is going to get, guys. It's going to be pretty crazy. It's going to get pretty crazy. And I'm ripping it. I'm ripping it. Get glue stick out here. Taking it through the glue stick. And just that little faint of blue. I don't even really need it. Just that little piece of blue right there ties that all in. blue, blue, blue. See? The blue, the pretty blue, blue up in the top. We close it. Blue still goes with the pretty blue right here. And these two pieces go together because they were all part of the same sheet. I could pick something else. I could have, honestly, where's my Compendium things? How cool would it have been with the stripe on top? The flag. Anyway, you want to use this kit. These kits are going to be amazing. This is just going to be an amazing journey for me because I've been in a rut and I'm telling you, this is so flipping cool. All right, we talked about having a closure for this. That gentleman goes great. He really does. Wow, he really does. That's really cool. Or it's in our scraps. The reward. I don't know if that would be deep enough. It would be if we did it twice. Or that. No, no, I don't wanna. Oh, this. Because that goes with this. This goes with this. What the heck? I keep going back to the guy, you guys. I'm sorry. I really do. That's a little bit more blue than we use. The map might go. These words might go for a closure. I keep going back to the dude. The guy, the man, the gentleman. Gonna take some of this. I'm just gonna touch him. Oh my gosh. Yes, please. Yes, please. Alright, so we're gonna have to put him up here a little bit. Because we don't want him to really this. Did I do it again? Oh my goodness. I glued him at the bottom. Stop doing that. Alright. Okay, see? And the way that he has this brown, it's going with my craft envelope. He was fitting in perfect. Dude, you fit in. You totally fit in. And he's lined up perfectly right here with my craft envelope. I can still see the words from my regular paper that I use. I love that. I flipping love this. Sorry, but I do. I'm not I'm not bragging. I flipping love it. Fox, you're amazing. So what we could do with him now, oh, it's going to be in a book. So we can just open it up, put it down. open. Oh, he's so awesome. That is so awesome. So that's the first element of the book. Now, remind you, I will get all these done. How cool is that looking in that book right now? And if we wanted to, I could take these pages and I could take a paintbrush and I can go around the edge of these just to make sure that that blends in if I want. Or there's going to be tags out of the top, so it's really not going to matter. Not putting anything out of the side. And remember, there's still a pocket here, so things will be coming out of here. I'm pretty sure I'm going to leave these open or cut them off because they seem kind of irrelevant to me. I don't know. We'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But uh like I said, if I didn't put anything else in this kit, look, it goes with that paper. I love it. I freaking love it. Fox, I love your face so much. Thank you so much for these kits. Thank you everyone for watching the intro and part one. I really hope that you're going to enjoy this series with me because I'm having a blast. I'm messy. I'm gross. I'm going to go rub my hands on the concrete now because I have Fabri-Tac all over me and I don't even care. This is so cool. Anyways, I will talk to everyone soon. Look for part two. It'll be coming. I have to get the rest of them, which I will do probably today after Jane gets them to school. Like I said, I'm getting up early in the morning to work, and then I'm going to go wake him up for school now. We will do that, and then I will work on it later on tonight. So I hope everyone has a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very, very soon. Bye.